YouTube, my cousin, welcome to the stream. Oh my God, I'm only gonna do that once. Hello, welcome to part 2 of Grand Theft Auto 4 with a therapist. Great to have you here. Appreciate so much that you've taken time out of your life to enjoy this playthrough. I hope I do it justice. I know I keep saying that. This is a very popular game that is quite beloved, and I'm excited to analyze it. So, I know I was in a car in the last episode, but I woke up in Roman's house, so it's not going to be a one-to-one on the cliffhangers here, but here we are. We're going to go to Jizzy Jim's, huh? Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. There's a massive percentage of you that don't subscribe, even though you watch all my videos. Please subscribe. I know everybody begs you to do it, but it really makes a huge difference. Turn off the bell if you don't want the notifications. Also, I want to give you a shout out for being a real one, because you showed up for part 2. So many people bail after part 1, but you didn't, and I love you for that. All right, let's get into it. Time for some mayhem. So we can either go finish our date with Michelle. Oh, actually, we probably should go pick up Michelle. What time is it? It's really late. You think Michelle will like it if I show up in this Lambo? I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna. I'm not Roman. I'm gonna ruin these people's date so I can go on a date of my own. Sir, get out of the car. Sir, get out of the car. Oh God. Oh God! Holy shit! Oh my God, ma'am, let go. Oh God. Okay. Might have killed somebody on the way to the date. Don't worry about me, LCPD. I'm just doing cool drifting stuff here. Don't worry about that woman laying in the middle of the road. Oh God. All right, listen to that guy earlier. I know this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I quite prefer the driving in Grand Theft Auto 4 to Grand Theft Auto 5. Feels more like you're actually driving a car. Excuse me, sir? I got a date to go to. Michelle! What you got, girl? First date. At the Burger Shot. You'll make friends and meet girlfriends as you spend time in Liberty City. You'll be able to partake in a variety of activities with them, like eating. Okay. Playing games and watching cabaret shows or stand-up comedy acts. Nice. We could do that and then we could eat out. Whoa. It's the titties that Roman was talking about. How much you want to bet that dude's just talking about strippers? Many of your friends have special abilities they'll use to help you, should they like you enough. Hell yeah. These range from delivering guns to providing bombs to help you get those hard-to-reach targets. All right. Love that. Oh! Oh, okay.
Coming.
Not yet, you aren't. Okay, I'm done.
Who is it?
Hey, it's Niko.
Hey, I'm just finishing my hair. Come in.
Thank you.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Did you just move in?
No. Why?
All your stuff is new. Some even still have tags on.
Yeah, well, I like things clean.
I can see that. But, everything is new.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with cleanliness. Things get on my nerves and I just throw them out. OCD or something?
Oh,
So, where are you taking me?
you look good.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. I'm new here. I thought maybe we could go to the, fun fair.
Yeah, great. Let's go. Love the fun fair. Actually, we call it, carnival here. Just a little difference. Whoop-de-doo.
Of course this is awkward. I got news for you, friends. First dates are weird. Meeting people is weird. You know why it's weird? Because people are unbelievably complex. I always love to make this point. When you think about this, if you're a 25-year-old and you meet another 25-year-old and you ask them on a date, you are a person with 25 years worth of experiences that contribute to you being in the very moment that you are now. You have the way you were raised. You have the time that you scraped your knee when you were a kid. And then when you stood up crying, your friend pulled your pants down in front of the traffic and then pushed you over. And you have the time that you tried to kiss your first person that you kissed and you made a weird slurping sound. You have all the times that you were alone and had weird thoughts. You have all of the fights you ever had with your siblings. You got all this shit, an infinite number of other things that have taken you up to be who you are. And the person that you're interfacing with has the same thing. And somehow you're supposed to take all of those wild experiences of your life, and they're somehow supposed to create compatibility. You got a lot to feel out. So first dates are weird. You know who handles first dates much better than other people? Person who understands that. Person who leans into it. The person who is not threatened by it. So many people move into first dates or just the first time meeting people, and they get so overly in touch with their insecurities and see awkwardness as an indictment on who they are as people, without taking into context just how ridiculously awkward the nature of that is in the first place. And so if you understand that and you navigate it and you stay honest and authentic within that space, you're going to have a much better time. So I appreciate that Niko is like, I don't know. I'm new here. That's way better than trying to be a hero. It's honest. And I'll tell you that, like, one of the best things that you can do when you're dating is show up as authentically as possible. That's vulnerable. Yes. It may mean that the person that you're dating isn't particularly thrilled with you. But you know what? That means they're not thrilled with who you actually are. And you can move on. So many people put a front on their first dates and in their dating process because they try to be what they think the other person is going to be impressed by, rather than being who they are. And the problem is, the more that that person falls for who you're trying to be instead of who you are, you create a gap. You create dissonance between who you are and what you're putting a front on for. And so if you can't sustain what you're putting out as a front while you're dating, you're going to burn out and you're going to have issues on the back end. If you are not a particularly clean person, you don't tidy up all the time, you leave your space mostly funky and you're okay with that, and you clean maybe once every 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden you make sure your apartment is spotless constantly, not because that's actually how you want to live, but because you think that's what that other person's going to be impressed by, at some point you're going to let it go, and then that person's going to be like, what the hell is this? Not saying you shouldn't tidy up before somebody comes over, but you should be real about what you're bringing into the space. Now, when he notices there's tags on everything and that everything's brand new, he doesn't actually know what that's about. He gets an answer from her. She likes things clean. She likes things to be tidy. She attributes it possibly to OCD. We can talk about that later if it presents itself. You take that for what it is. Be careful not to project onto this, but projection is just a huge component of when you go on first dates. We're going to talk all about this stuff because we're going on a date, and I'm actually very excited for this because there's going to be a lot of analysis. Not that I'm some sort of dating guru, but I do know a lot about interpersonal mechanics, and we'll be happy to provide what insight I can as we go about this date. But one of the things that, like, if you're a person who kind of struggles with dating and struggles with awkwardness, I really want you to take a second and get yourself into a headspace as we go into this mission of lean into the awkwardness. Like, be okay with it. We don't have to run away from it. We just acknowledge it for what it is.
So, Niko, why couldn't you come on the date earlier? What happened?
Roman got himself into some trouble. I had to help him out.
Really? Does Roman get himself into a lot of trouble? Is he involved in criminal stuff?
Roman? He's made some mistakes. Got involved with people he shouldn't have, but really, he is a legitimate businessman.
What about you?
I'm just trying to make the right decisions.
Listen to me. You gotta keep it real peaceful out there, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hate when people do this in intersections. Michelle, I hope you hate it too, because we're gonna bypass that shit. Silence is not necessarily a bad thing either, by the way.
Are you?
Oh, this should be awkward though if I...
It's about affordable prestige combat once-in-a-lifetime opportunities.
Feinberg and Van Wyck International Realty. Whether you're new on the market or an old wreck.
We'll take your dream to the limits of prestige in a spacious loft or an outstanding penthouse vision.
It's a 500 square foot glass-coated box in the sky with windows that won't open and a doormat that masturbates in your bed while you're at work. Only $3 million, only 3 blocks from the ghetto.
This is an up-and-coming opportunity.
Carnival's closed, Niko. I think some big developers have bought it or something.
Get mortgaged to the hilt, take no...
Hey, there's a bowling alley up here. We should play.
Cool. Let's go bowling then.
Yeah, let's go bowling. It's a mini golf entrance too. Oh wow, we're gonna go bowling at 5 a.m. apparently.
Thanks for taking me out. I haven't been on a date for a while. I'm kind of lonely here.
I thought you were doing me a favor by going out with me. You're the local.
I'm not a local in Liberty City. I came here from somewhere...
Where?
Oh, the Midwest. You probably know more people here than me.
More assholes, maybe.
We're from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest. Would love to know more about that. This is nice. You can appreciate the silence. You know, it's cool. We can share space. Level of comfort here. I always get worried about being judged for my hobbies. If you get judged for your hobbies when you're on a date with somebody or you're seeing somebody, that's probably not the person that you should be with. My friends, dating is an evaluative process for you as much as it is for the person that you're with. So many people get wrapped up into, oh my gosh, am I being judged? They forget that you're also allowed to make evaluations of things. Sometimes it doesn't work out. This is why dating out of desperation is bad, because when people are desperate, they will forego proper expectations because they just want to make sure, they just want to lock it down. I'm so desperate for a relationship that I'm willing to put up with somebody who questions my hobbies. They kind of do this thing that's weird that I don't really love, but I could probably find a way to get over it. Honestly, the majority of dates you go on, you should probably bail on that person. Let them know that you're not interested. Don't ghost them. But it's honestly a miracle when people find relationships that work properly, where people appreciate the things that you need them to appreciate, that the expectations are high. Like, I'm not trying to be a bummer about dating, but like, it's either it's a 1 in a bazillion shot when it's super easy, or it's going to take some amount of work, but you have to decide what work you're actually willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Good luck, officer. But yeah, if a person acts on a date in a way that's unbecoming to your expectations, you are under no obligation to continue seeing them. Boy, that takes some new meaning in 2025. Take a roll down memory lanes. They open at 9 o'clock, Michelle. Oh, here we go. Walk up to the desk and start bowling. All right. Press left bumper if you want to bowl.
Hello and welcome to Memory Lanes.
All right.
Choose a lane.
Find an empty lane to play in. I unfortunately am going to mute the audio for this because I don't want... Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. Well, here's hoping. And let's bowl. What I might do is turn this down a little bit. I do not want to I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so we're going first. Press A to choose ready position. Okay. Use right stick and then right stick angling left to right to direct the shot. All right. Oh, not bad. All right. Can I get a spare on my first throw? Oh, almost. All right. Love it. Nice, easy date, right? You can talk. There's food. Who cares how good you are at it? Lean into being bad at it. I don't understand how much I should share about myself on first dates. I feel like if I share too much, I might scare the other person or make them uncomfortable. You share how much you're comfortable sharing and then see what happens. If the person is uncomfortable because you've overshared and you're like, okay, well, maybe I did. I'm willing to back off a little bit. That's fine. If you feel like you are sharing and disclosing in a way that you're comfortable with and would like affirmation for, and the person doesn't give it, that person may not be the right person for you. See, these are the types of calculations that so many people try to make. You're trying to control things that you can't control. The only thing you can control on a date is you. And so you do what's comfortable for you and you read the feedback. And sometimes the feedback will suggest that this is probably not the right situation. And that's okay. This is a little weird. Because like when I pull back on the right stick, he doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. Okay, so I kind of get it.
How very average of me.
How very average of me.
Here goes.
I don't know that we're gonna... Are we gonna do all 10 frames? Maybe we are. I don't care. I really, truly can't emphasize enough, friends, that like your date is probably also nervous. You are probably overestimating the things that you're probably overestimating the things that they care about. And you're going to make your insecurities their problem if you draw attention to them without. Oh, man. Come on. God. How hard is it to get a spare here? My issue has always been the uncomfortableness of not knowing what to say and also not wanting to seem boring. You can't control whether you seem boring. You can't control that. That other person's going to decide whether you're boring or not. Again, you engage the situation with whatever level of authenticity you have. If you don't have a lot to say and that person is not okay with that, yeah, they may bail. They may say this isn't working for me. That's okay. If you need to be on a date, like if you need to be in a relationship with somebody who's more initiating of a conversation and the person you're on a date with is not initiating conversation, okay, maybe it's not the right person for you. Like, you can't control what other people see. You can't control how they perceive you. Again, you can only control what you bring to the space. So, talk about whatever you want to talk about. See what happens. It's all just feedback. The only way you can really, there we go. The only way you really screw up a date is to microaggress and harass and sexually assault. Beyond that, our love language is real, yes, but not in the way that they're talked about. It's not only the 5. It's not like those are the only 5. Love language has utility as a process and a concept. But if you like kind of buy into the commercialized version of it, it can be useful, but not as useful as the actual concept itself. The concept of love language is essentially that people give and receive love in certain ways that are more or less meaningful than others. And if you understand those ways that people give and receive love, you can read gestures more effectively. If I know that it's more meaningful for my wife to receive a gift than it is for me to do the dishes for her, she feels more loved when I, buy her Starbucks as opposed to do the dishes. Then when I want to show her that I care about her, I might buy her Starbucks instead of doing the dishes. But this idea that we're all like locked into our love languages and that like it's only those 5, that's not really how it works. Also, Michelle is keeping up with me here. Oh, damn. You gonna get a spare here? Do. But, so here's the thing. I'm gonna repeat myself a bit here while we're doing this. The overwhelming thing I hear from people who struggle with dating, and in some ways with social engagement, is, why is she going again? Michelle, those are my pins. What? Oh, we played a half game. Oh, I got my ass kicked.
Huh, I thought you'd be better at that, Niko. We had fun, didn't we? Will you take me back home now?
Of course I'll take you home. Let's go.
Nice. All right. Okay.
So, you don't know many people here in Liberty City? No boyfriends or husbands or anything?
No, I guess I'm married to my job.
Well, what do you do?
What do you do?
Come on, I asked first.
I work with Mallory. What do you do, exactly?
You're a hard girl to talk to, Michelle.
I guess you're not used to talking to American women.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little interesting. A little dodgy on the self-disclosure. Not necessarily a bad thing, but certainly something you take note of if I'm interested in somebody who's going to be a little more forward about answering my questions. I take that under advisement. Is it okay to think I don't have to do all the effort myself? It's a 2-person activity. That's perfectly fine. Yes. She seems a bit dodgy with stuff. Now, I'm not going to look, here's the thing. We do not know enough about her. I'm not going to read too much into that. Very easy to project onto that. Very easy to assume that she's totally suspicious. She's hiding something. She's not who she says she is. I mean, these are the types of things that people try to throw onto this. Now, if I'm uncomfortable with the fact that she's not answering my questions, that's good enough. If I'm like, I don't want to see her again because she didn't really answer my questions directly, that's a good enough reason not to see her again. But it's also a first date. She could have had horrible experiences in her past with disclosing things on the first date. And this is something she's become a bit more conservative on because she's had so many bad experiences. You never know the things that people have experienced. This is what I talk about, the 25 years of experience that lead up to these moments. You never know. So you can inquire about it. You could make certain assumptions about it. You could choose to go ask her on a second date if you're interested and see what happens. Maybe get more information there, see if the disclosure opens up. There's any number of ways that we could go about this. I'm not going to be too like, oh, she's super cagey and problematic because she's not answering my questions. It's something I would take note of and would make a determination, do I want to have a second date or not? But
So what are you doing here in Liberty City, Niko?
oh, is that a
What's
recorder?
anybody doing here? I don't know.
I think you do. There must be something that made you leave your home and come here.
Roman's bullshit stories, maybe. I just felt like I needed a new start.
There's nothing else about Liberty City then? Just Roman?
Maybe there is more to this place. I'm not sure yet.
Fair. Oh man, if you're gonna turn, let's go. Yeah, by the way, asking questions is really the way. Just ask open-ended questions. Don't ask yes/no questions. Don't ask why questions. Ask open-ended questions and see how people answer. Also, here's a tip. This is one of the best interpersonal communication tips I can give you in terms of if you're trying to gauge whether somebody is interested in continuing a conversation with you or not. If you ask a person questions and after they answer those questions, assuming they answer them,
This is how I drive.
they
Slowly and safely.
they ask you questions in return, it means that there's interest and engagement. If people answer questions and then don't ask questions in response, that can often mean that they're not actually interested in continuing the conversation. So be aware of whether your questions are returned with questions, because that is often an invitation to continue the engagement. If you're in public and you're trying to talk to somebody and you're asking them questions and they're only giving you short answers and not asking you questions in return, you might want to be mindful of the fact that that person may not want to be engaging. Dates are maybe a little bit different, but questions are really an excellent way to get things going. And ask them because you're curious, not because you think you're supposed to ask questions. All right.
Come on, let me through. That was nice. I'm really interested in seeing you again.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll give you a call.
Please do, Niko. See you soon.
Also, I appreciate so much that she was direct there. Hey, I really like that. I'd like to see you again. Wonderful. Love the weather. Oops. Just a fender bender. It's fine. All right, Roman, what do you got for us? Oh, turning from the right lane, huh? That guy just say, eat my taint? I actually want to talk to this guy. I want to see what's going on with this guy over here. Last thing I'll say about interpersonal engagement, including dates, is that you don't have to be indirect and passive about everything. It doesn't have to be a game. You can communicate really directly. You can say what you mean what you say, talk about your expectations, and be just crystal clear on stuff. So many people talk about dating gurus and shit, talk about dating as if it's some game and you gotta feel it out, and here's what to know, here's what not to know, and blah, blah, blah. If you're a person that appreciates direct communication, communicate directly. Like, this is why I think when people date as they get older, they do a better job, even though the dating pool is shorter. Because, like, you sort of start to realize that playing the game is dumb. There's not a game to play. You're two people trying to feel each other out to see if there's something that takes you in the direction that you want to go. Just be clear about that and communicate directly. Talk about how you feel. Make observations about what's happening. Ask questions that are, things you care about. You don't have to overcomplicate it. All right. Who are you?
How you doing? Good. Thank you very much.
Good. Yes, comrade, I am doing good. There is no I, there is only we. It is a glorious system, comrade.
Excuse me?
You're excused, comrade. You're excused. Now go and mind salt for 50 years.
You're a dick.
I'm a rich dick, friend. I'm young and rich and loaded. Tell you what, have $100 on Uncle Sam, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin. Freedom! This Coke is okay.
Don't do drugs, kids. What the hell? I don't even know that I'd call that a microaggression. That was pretty, sort of overtly aggressive.
Second-hand smoke is a pussy American invention.
Are you talking to me?
Come on, Hattie. Forget about the fat serf.
Lads, shut up.
But he's a serf, and you're a countess. Talking about serfs.
Oh, hey, Niko.
Where's Roman?
Good question.
Hey, Yoko, your dumb cousin isn't here. Go get me a coffee.
What?
Get me a fucking coffee! Come on, I'll get you one.
Yeah, that's right.
What? You keep staring at me. I'll burst one of your eyeballs. Gorgeous, this guy's a fucking creep.
Give him a break. He's new in the country.
I can see that. Did you walk here from 1985?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now stop fucking staring at me. I mean, I know I'm good looking and everything, but...
Hey, Mallory. Hey, man.
About time.
Vladdy boy, what's going on?
Roman boy, you tell me what's going on.
That's aftershave. What is that? Sex pest?
No, it's where is my fucking money?
I had it. I had some of it. Then those Albanians you said you would deal with came and smashed my computer.
So it's my fault?
I didn't say that. Good. Anyway, Niko dealt with him. Broke Darden's arm, then beat up a couple more. Then we teach them a real lesson.
Is that so? I tell you what, while you don't pay, maybe you and Niko can do me few favors.
Sure.
Good.
Why not?
Later, Vlad.
What?
The phone's ringing.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't do it. My cousin will do it. Yes, he can drive. No, he's not a cop. His name is Niko. You'll be right over. Niko, sorry to ask, cousin. Can you go pick up Jermaine, one of my regulars? He's over on Rotterdam Hill on Mohawk Avenue.
Whatever.
What was this all about?
Niko came in looking for you, and Vlad told him to get him a fucking coffee, and Niko didn't want to.
Coffee? What was he thinking?
I know.
I know this is gonna get wild.
And now for the seance.
Ooh.
My name's Beatrix Fontaine from Hungary. In a past life we were lovers, but then you already knew that, yes? Welcome to this seance. Believe it's real. Everything you know is real, and things you don't know are true. Confused? Confusion is the same thing as knowledge, if you look at it backwards. This is the space-time continuum. I want you to be honest with yourself, just yourself and me. Was there ever a time you really wanted something and it didn't work out quite as you imagined? Or have you ever been in a relationship or professional situation that did not work out perfectly? Or possibly a feeling in your stomach that something is about to go wrong, and then it does. I know what you're wondering. How does she know all these things about me? Well, the fact is, I have gift. A gift I learned roaming the streets of Eastern Europe, having lots of kids, and earning money by dancing and playing the violin. You see, I can divine the magical powers of the stars and numbers like pi, read the wind and the tides to tell the future. I know skeptics scoff, but that is why they live such shallow and loveless lives and often end up dying. Whereas I'm immortal, more or less. Don't let science blind you with stem cells. There is a sixth sense and a third eye, cells you don't even know about, and I have both. Let's go to the spirit line. 212-360-2367. Hello?
Hey, Beatrix, I listened to your show on the old station before you got thrown off. I am so glad you're back. I wanted to ask you about my boyfriend.
Don't tell me. I can feel a very powerful force. Even before you spoke, I knew you were a woman with relationship troubles. Is your boyfriend the source of the trouble?
Well, he,
Don't tell me. I'm hearing things from the spirit world. You're too loud. No, there it goes. It's going really quiet. What's your name, dearie? Don't tell me. It's a girl's name. It begins with a letter. It's not Rosa, is it?
No, it's Martina.
I knew it was not Rosa. This was the name of the peasant woman who stole my first child. Close, Martina. That was my next guess. The spirits were telling me both. No, wait. Martina. In a past life, you were called Rosa. That's where that was coming from. Oh my god. Oh my god. You led a powerful army. You were a great woman. I see breastplates of gold shining as you march into battle. That's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely. You saved a civilization and were worshipped as a god. There are statues of you in Tasmania, covered in pigeon shit. There is a man with bad teeth and dirty hair who has just urinated on you. I think you always sort of knew this. Wait, the spirit world is fading. I'm going to hazard a guess. Your great-great-grandmother is dead.
Yes? How did you know?
I am just the mouthpiece, dearie. The spirits speak through me. She's telling me something about diamonds and true love.
Oh, that's great! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna marry a really rich guy! He's gonna wear lots of diamonds! You're kidding me! A rapper? Well, that's great.
No, it's going faint.
What? No!
Have you got another credit card? The spirit world is telling me her first card bounced.
No, please, just tell me about true love and the guy with the diamonds. Is it Tony McTony?
I'd love to, dearie, but spirit dollars are devalued these days due to the war on terror. Besides, mortal worlds need to earn some paper.
Okay, it's Lisa. 4135-9808-5665-1234. Expiration date 1108.
Great. We'll keep that very secure. Yes. The ghost world is telling me that's approved for up to $500. Now, $500 sounds like a lot of money, but apparently this true love guy has a lot of diamonds. I doubt 500 means a lot to him or to you once you meet him and fall in love.
No, 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 no. It doesn't mean anything. Spend the lot. Go for it. How do I meet him?
Wait, I'm getting something. You will meet him online. You should join an online dating service. Sleep with many men. Therein lies your prince.
That's great. Well, but what about my current boyfriend?
He's not for you. His name? Albert?
No, it's Richard.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. He had a brother called Albert. A brother he doesn't know about. This explains why his life will be marred by failure.
Oh, that's horrible. How can you tell?
That's all we've got time for, dearie.
What? No.
You're out of good luck. Enjoy the diamonds. Remember, please call. If you want to get on the seance, have a credit card handy. You can be happy. You will be. It's so close. A transaction away. 212-360-2367. Who's on the line? Hello, dearie. This is the seance.
Oh my goodness gracious. We laugh. It's hilarious. It's fantastic writing. I love it to death. And people fall for this. And you may wonder why. If you're a person who doesn't fall for this, you'd be like, how could anybody call that and have that kind of reaction? People on the whole tend to have pretty poor relationships with anxiety. As a therapist who works with severe and debilitating anxiety, one of the things that is the meta of the work that I'm doing with a lot of people and have throughout my career is helping change the relationship that a person has with anxiety. Anxiety being rooted in uncertainty. When people are anxious and isolated and are vulnerable, in part because maybe they're experiencing things that are not great. They don't have answers for why things are the way they are. Their experience doesn't match what's been represented as the ideal, etc., etc. You know, I'm a person who's single at 31 years old, and it's been represented to me that I should be married and have kids by now, and that's not happening for me, and I don't really understand why, and I don't have a lot of friends that share that experience, and I'm anxious about what that means about me and for what's coming next, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. People like the seance here prey on that type of person because that person is incredibly vulnerable and is looking for somebody who can confidently fill in the gaps. Give them answers. In particular, answers that give them hope and something to sink their teeth into. And there's a whole mess of shit that these people do that make it seem like what they're doing is legitimate, and it's all a farce. I'm sorry, friends. Like as a mental health professional, I can't endorse mediums and seances and shit because they use psychological tactics to try to prey on your vulnerability and get you into a space where you're easily sort of like manipulated and willing to listen to what they have to say and integrate it in a way that's not actually going to do you any good. It's a grift. It's no different in some ways than, again, cult leaders. Cults exist because of people being vulnerable and needing answers and wanting to not wanting to deal with the anxiety of not understanding what existence is, what our purpose is, why things happen the way they do, etc. Like, being a living organism is an inherently unfair experience. It sucks. Like, stuff will happen to you that you never would draw up. And that's just kind of the nature of what existence is. And a lot of people do not like to sit with that. So if you have, and there are people that make entire massive livings on preying on people's discomfort with that. And it sucks. So, you know, I listened to that and it's silly, but there are people who will legitimately, when they don't feel like they have any other options and are at their wits' end, will say, you know what? Screw it. Let's see if this has anything for me. And we'll hang on to it and spend a lot of money and get kind of desperate about it. And it's brutal. It's all psychological manipulation, unfortunately. Okay.
I love
What's the hold up? Thanks for coming. Can you take me over to Masterson Street?
Masterson Street it is, Jermaine.
Masterson Street. Right.
What is this shit? Shit, I thought Roman was gonna pick me up. I need someone I can trust for this run.
I'm Roman's cousin. If you can trust him, you can trust me.
He told me about you. You're Niko, right? The hotshot ladies man cruising around the Mediterranean breaking hearts and making millions?
Yeah, I traded in the yacht for this cab. That's exactly the kind of bullshit I can imagine Roman making up. You've got to give him credit for his imagination.
Yeah, you got it. I had a feeling you sounded too good to be true. The question is, are you willing to get your hands dirty?
My hands haven't been clean for a long time. Being here in Liberty City is just making them dirtier.
Okay. I gotta pick up some hot parts for my locker. You down?
I ain't got no problem with that. Just don't tell me if you stole this shit from a hospital or a school for sick kids. My conscience is troubled enough already.
He didn't exactly say that's not the case. Woo. All right. All right. Here we go, getting our hands dirty.
That door isn't meant to be open. Wait here while I take a look.
Anyone seen performing a crime will gain a wanted level, and the cops will attempt to hunt them down. Of course they will.
The cops are on to me. Get us out of here.
Oh, God.
Shit, man, you gotta lose these cops.
Park your vehicle in. Suspect last
We got helicopters on me? What? 2 stars?
You gotta shake these cops.
Oh, shit. These parts are blazing hot, apparently. Holy hell. My brother, I am not in... Oh, excuse me. Folks, get out of the road! Them putting kilos on me is...
I don't think they know where we are. Don't attract any unnecessary attention. They're gone.
Oh, man. Glad the cops give up so easily.
So what brings you to Liberty City, Niko?
Roman, I guess. And some other things. I'm looking for something.
Good luck finding them. How's the hunt been going so far?
It has not really started yet. I'm getting settled in, you know? Roman has had some issues with loan sharks that needed to be resolved. There's this asshole called Vlad, who he owes money to as well.
Good luck with that.
Boy, he's taking a little bit of a risk disclosing all of that information to a random dude that Roman has a relationship with that we don't totally understand the nature of. Disclosure is risky, man, especially in these types of contexts. Niko's a bit of Niko's a pretty trusting dude, apparently. Excuse me.
Okay, we're here. Thanks, man. Keep looking after Roman, all right?
Use the paint spray to clear your wanted level as long as the cops don't see you enter. Good to know. Repair and respray your vehicle and 3 hours will pass. Alright. Now that I've been taught how to manage the wanted level.
Roman, I got your friend Jermaine where he wanted to go.
Good, Niko, thanks. Can't talk. See you soon.
What's going on here?
I can't
I
wait
kill,
to get inside.
I get cut, I get a great lawyer. I walk.
I will never get tired of how lived in Rockstar's environments are. It's just so awesome what they achieve with this.
Yoko, Fatty Roman's cousin. It's Vlad.
Vlad, name doesn't ring any bells. I'm sorry.
You better start remembering important people, you dumb peasant. Your cousin owes me a lot of money. If you don't want to make things real difficult for him, you are going to come to Kamrat's bar in Mohawk. I have a work for you.
Headed to town. I don't give a fuck if the bridge is busy. You're a cab driver. Hey. Hello, Roman Bellic Enterprises. No, Mr. Bellic is stepped away from his office. Can I take a message? Okay, great. No, I'm not gay. Yes, I'll tell him. Car 7, head to South Slopes. Come on, where are you, Mohammed? Hello, Roman Belic's up. Shit, fucking battery. This is chaos.
Capitalism is a dirty business.
Yeah? Like war?
Not exactly.
No, maybe not. When you going to tell me properly about what happened? I'm not going to judge you.
When you got time.
There, I have time.
Another time. Can I help?
Okay, yes. Go pick up my friend Little Jacob. He's a good man. Likes to smoke a bit. Look after him. He's on Oneida Avenue in South Slopes. Niko, man, we should talk sometime. I'm a good listener.
Whatever, man.
Mohammed, what the fuck? Oh, Miss Weinstock. No, not you. What can I do for you today?
Go and pick up Little Jacob.
It's Brandon Roberts. Wow, Brandon, you look great.
Hey, thanks. I know, I really do. You know, it's great to be back on whatever show this is. This is great.
Now, if you weren't a man of remarkable integrity, I'd say you had some...
Alrighty.
Nice t-shirt.
Yeah, this t-shirt is part of our campaign. See, we're gonna kill global warming once and for all, right? Yeah, see, we're gonna have a concert, get a lot of people together to really rally, you know, and feel the music and the mess.
Oh, Little Jacob, where are you at, dude? Is that Little Jacob? Little Jacob. My guy. Limp your way over, bud. You can do it.
All right, brother. Forward at Dillon Street in Shatla.
All right. Yes, sir. You want to race, dude? Come on.
Yo, Niko, the one-man Roman been talking about all this time. Cousin Niko, gonna help Roman take over the world and thing.
I guess so.
Respect, all right. We're going to this spot where I needed to wait for I. Seeing? I gotta ask you another favor, too.
Go for it.
Can you take this piece? Hear anything bad going down? You come and help, sight?
Are you worried about this? I know how to use a gun if you want me to keep watch on things.
Realness, brother. You're my man Roman's cousin. Thanks, respect. These rascals that are rocking with my brethren real bad man the other day. I want to make peace, but John know what type of shit they might pull off.
All right. It's gonna get spicy.
All right, there be the spot up there. Watch out for any badness.
Sure.
Go to the lookout spot. Any weapon you pick up will go to your weapon inventory. All right. Crouch to stay out of sight. All right. He's a little clunky to move around. It's okay. Oh boy. Here we go.
What's this? I know there's only gonna be one of you who's coming.
Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. We have to teach a bad man his lesson and thing.
Oh shit.
Get these blood clots.
Playing now, white boy.
Maybe another one, Niko. Check him.
Jamaican stormtroopers. I just shot that guy in the face and he... Wow! This is the strongest man alive.
Sorry for Marga dog turn around bite you. Come here back at Homebrew Cafe.
What? That was crazy.
Real creation step on Niko. Righteous with that piece.
I have had much experience.
I think we can do some work together and thing. In the future, you know?
I am always looking for work, if it pays.
Here's my number. Make we link up soon.
Brother, you got to figure out how to walk. Having a hard time here. Oh God, he says as he bumps into his car. Oh, we're right in the front seat now? All right. Oh shit. All right, getting out of here, little Jacob. Getting out of here. Some strong ass dudes you had to fight there.
Police getting expensive stuff. Yeah, thanks for everything. You can keep the peace. I think you know if you use it better than I do. One love.
Yeah.
Hey, Rasta. I need to talk. Make we do it.
Yeah, we're gonna play some good music tonight. Yes, brother, yes, man. Yeah.
And here we are now, sucked into the horrible vortex.
Roman, I took Jacob where he wanted to go. Driving for you ain't as boring as I thought it would be.
Jacob is a good man. Watching glue dry with Jacob would not be boring. Thank you, cousin.
Can see that. All right, so now we got to go talk to Vlad. A good time for me to say how much I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Taking time to watch this playthrough. Rockstar Games always provide just a huge amount of fantastic content. So this is a joy for me to be back playing this. But this is brutal for Niko, man.
Yo, Niko, walk on.
All right, you know, getting by.
Yo, we need your help with something, you know? Will you come on my place at Dillon Street?
Sure, I was looking to branch out a bit anyway. I'll see you soon.
Move along. Escalade. Oh, man. All right. What I keep trying to say when people keep interrupting me with their phone calls is that Niko is, this is the cost sunk of this. He's getting further and further into the underbelly here, and his lack of boundaries at the outset is leading to consequences that are compounding themselves. This is sometimes how people get trapped in this way of life. Like, I kid you not, had I said no at the very outset in part 1 when I said no and ended the game, Niko might have had a better life than whatever is going to happen in this playthrough. As soon as we said yes to that, it starts this cascade of events. Now, yes, Niko could try to pull out at any time, but the more that he gets sunk into this, it is harder to get out, especially when you have certain forces at play that affect other forces. And that's where all of a sudden we start getting into way tougher, possibly more dangerous choices. Oh, bridge is out. It's nasty business, man. Also, I'm gonna figure out how to get to Blad. I don't have this city well mapped out yet in my head. Why don't we just do this? Oh, don't mind me, officer. Have a good day. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Governor, at least one state will have its priorities straight. Unfortunately, our schools focus on...
Oh my God.
Niko, now that you're settled into life in Liberty City, I was wondering if you could start to help your cousin with the family business.
I thought all I'd been doing since I got here was helping you out.
You have, but I mean officially. I need more drivers for the cab company. I'll pay you properly.
Okay, then.
Just call me whenever you want to take a fare. You can do as many as you like, Niko. There are always more customers.
Within reasons.
You can now call Roman for work. All right.
People don't need. Right now, what we have is a war on science. The FDA is denying access to a new drug that causes superfertility. Can you imagine the beauty and joy of God's gift as your home will become a whelping box and your zygotes mutate and quadruple? Mother Nature may have told you not to have children, but Mother Nature...
Ah, fuck you! You're a bunch of pussies and fags!
Nice.
I'm going back to the meeting!
Good.
I'm going to be somebody!
Yeah. See you later, Mel.
You always were an asshole, Mickey!
Hey, watch where you're going.
Hey! Hey!
I tried to tell you.
Fuck you!
Excuse me. Позвони мне, когда закончишь, хорошо? So, Ivan, I see you later, okay? Yoko, Fatty Roman Skaza. What's your name again?
Big mouth prick.
Very catchy. Sit down. Cousin... Niko. That's it, Niko. Not big mouth prick. You funny guy.
I try.
Yes, and this one's, I'll let you take the shit out of me.
Take this shit?
Yes, Mickey about.
I don't understand.
Ah, people who fuck with me get fucked with.
Okay, fine. Calm down.
Whatever. Some old man not paid me in months, and I'm not kind of person who is treated this way. Old bastard owns a china shop in the Campton Avenue in Dukes. Here you go. Don't hurt him. Just teach him a lesson.
I don't need a bat to teach a lesson.
That was an interesting exchange. I'm trying to like overread that, but there's some undertones to that conversation that have my antenna going. Find out more eventually, I assume.
Great American novel, and now he's about to solve hunger. Great to have you on the show.
Greetings.
Exactly.
All right, we already heard this kid talk. Enough of that kid. I already know he wants to kill everybody and eat them. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh shit! Sir, get out of the car. Get out of the car, sir. Get out of the car. Hey, you guys maybe think you could clean that up? Maybe clean it up a little bit? No? Holy shit. Did I do that? Oops. All right. At least this guy didn't light up on fire. Boy, oh boy. I don't love this car's handling. Also, I'm doing a massive disservice to Roman's business by driving this as poorly as I am. All right, I don't need a gun.
Hey, let me in. You have Vlad protection money, old man.
Big Vlad and his protection money? I so scared. What I need protection from?
You think this door is going to save your shop? There's shit I can break out here.
Vlad should pay me to tell punks like you to go away. He get no money.
Oh boy. Find something to throw through the shop window. Oh man. Again, I don't love violence as a means of like also pay. Don't. Oh god. This is so all right. A big old brick. Oh man. All right, buddy. I'm serious. All right, time to turn around and walk away, Niko. Turn around and walk away, guy. Oh boy. Maybe these windows are stronger than we thought. He's in there like, yeah, I told you, bitch. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, I'm serious, you know. I'll do this all night. I'm dead serious. All right. He knew what he was doing. He talked his shit because he knew he's in a fortified castle right now. There we go. How's that?
Stop it, shitbrain! I pay up now. I pay up. Here's your money. I hope you and Vlad choke on it.
Sure, whatever.
Maybe don't hire him for the service if you're not ready to pay, my guy. Take the money back to Vlad. Right. Holy hell. Well, whatever. Whoever made those doors, I gotta get their number. Quality company. Ah, love a nice sunrise. Out here in old NYC. By NYC, I mean LC. I did see that there was a mod where you can get stuff changed so the signs show New York stuff, like Manhattan and all that. Like the boroughs are actually named for New York. I prefer the charm of Liberty City names. It's not a one-to-one in New York, so. All right.
Hey, let's go! I need to score now!
Hey, Yokel. You managed to do the job? Get Vlad his money?
He paid up. I had to smash the shop up pretty good, but he paid.
Don't worry your little peasant head about it. Stupid jerk made a mistake of telling me how much he gets that shit for back east.
He's the biggest crook in the neighborhood. Lucky I don't tell his customers what they're paying for.
That it? Can I go now?
Sure. Get out of my face.
Ah. Ring of blackmail. You know, if you don't do shady stuff and you act with integrity, you can usually avoid getting in these slippery little wormholes. So, Niko, where did you go? I couldn't find you. Did something important come up? Are you involved with some bad people? I'll call him later.
Roman, I'm doing my bit for Bellic Enterprises. Does anyone need to be picked up?
Niko, you're a good cousin. I was hoping that you would start to help me. Come collect a car from the depot.
Don't you pay attention to who has your cars? I've already got one. I'll go right there.
Okay, go over to Cerveza Heights to pick up the fare. Drop them over in Meadow Hills.
Done. Take a little, do a little job here.
Bottom line, don't blame me because you're a loser. Not my fault, buddy.
Oh, that guy again, not interested. All right. We'll turn it down. I'll talk over it just to make sure that it's not something that gets me caught up. Still getting a lay of the land here. There's one of the things that I do, I say this always to new clients, and you know, kind of reiterate it over my time is with people, is as a therapist, one of the things that I look for is patterns. So sometimes there's a tendency for folks to ask me what my impression of somebody is up front, thinking that somehow I can tell who a person is off of first impressions. First impressions matter a great deal, but first impressions are rarely something that you can use to generalize who a person is. So we're still gathering information on people. You can be patient in your conceptualizations of folks. And patterns are a really important thing, not only because you get information from the patterns, but you also get information from pattern disruptions. That sometimes can tell you even more about somebody than the patterns themselves. If a person is generally pretty mellow, calm, takes things as they are, and then you're in a situation where all of a sudden that's not happening, and you've seen that as a pattern response over time, that might give you information about either the moment you're in or that person's relationship to it. So, as we get to know more about Roman and Vlad and Michelle and all these people, I'll have a lot more to say about them. But right now, I'd be making a lot of assumptions.
That was 1 + 1 with an
Finally,
incredible remix
jeez.
by Dead Mouse.
I just drove so fast for you. Are you kidding me?
Up next. Let's take things up a level.
They're safely dropped off, Roman.
Great, Niko. Thanks. If you want more fares, just call.
All right, Michelle.
Hi, it's Niko. Niko Bellic. Are you doing anything? You want to meet up?
Yes. I'm not doing anything interesting. Pick me up in an hour.
Okay, see you in an hour.
Go to Michelle's by 9:30. All right. Let's see what happens. Get ourselves another date. Mr. Wong's Laundryman. Oh, we got a message from Vlad. Yokel, come see me for more work, Vlad. Shit. Vlad, I got a date.
What starts out as a simple kid getting a splitter escalates into a full-scale terrorist
St. Judas.
And we've got to save some kids' lives.
That's because I love you, Karen.
That's original. I'm never gonna win an Emmy if you don't start writing better scripts.
In the next episode, a patient wakes up and discovers he's a polygamist. Oh, and Karen, I've got some serious news. You are 8 months pregnant.
But I'm gay.
Exactly.
Medicate me. Hospitals get real. This season, Jerry botches a home vasectomy. Carrie returns to the ER to meet the woman she killed 3 seasons ago. Jeremy comes back from Africa to discover he's wanted for murder. And lots of people die. Medicate me. It's a relaxing home entertainment drama for the whole family. Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central on CCC.
Weasel News. In a city plagued by corruption scandals, one man has consistently stood up against big business and government. The lawyer Tom Goldberg spoke out yesterday.
This city is drowning in filth. Mayor Julio Ochoa and the police department, they think they could just keep giving us longer and longer snorkels so we'll be able to breathe. The only answer is for them to get their hands dirty and to start shoveling this shit.
Goldberg has settled class action lawsuits.
All right, Michelle. What's up? Let's learn more about you. I don't know what we're going to do for a date. Maybe we'll go get a burger?
Hey there, handsome. Come on, let's get going.
I paid millions of dollars for this.
Take her somewhere she would enjoy.
To come along and build a more expensive apartment in front of mine.
Features of the new apartment complex.
I like the new car. Ah, you're wearing that again. Good.
So residents can be sure they'll never wake up.
Yeah, I don't really... I kind of take the Steve Jobs approach to my attire.
From Africa to America, when your country begins to feel like it's been overthrown by a bunch of war-crazed lunatics, it's time to tune into the funk on IF99.
All right, we're going to go... Put the gun away, Niko. All right. Play some pool. Menu: stewed chicken, curried goat, jerk chicken, plantains, rice and peas, iced drinks, coffees. Homebrew cafe. All right, here we go.
You break, okay?
Use this to position the ball. Press A to continue. Use this to rotate aim. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold X to fine tune. Press A to enter shooting mode. All right, I'm stripes. I'm about to pool shark this.
That's just blind luck.
Nah, Michelle. This is skill. Oh, come on. He's scratched.
I think that's a foul.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. All right. Do this. Shouldn't be too bad. X to fine tune. Go.
I got one.
And probably would go with the 12 ball right there. Did it too hard.
Too bad, Niko.
Do this. Oh, that's... See, a day like this for me is really solid because we're doing something. So at the very least, you know, you can sort of talk about what's happening in the game, and there's a level of like competitiveness, which is cool. Like I would appreciate a date like this where we're active and not just sort of like passively engaging in something. That's a personal preference for me. There we go. Stay up, stay up. There we go. Sweet. You can always laugh if it's a game you're terrible at. Exactly. It's not about like showing off. Just about like hanging out, doing something. Ooh. I don't know. This is probably a better position for this. Oh, what? All right.
You can't sink one every time.
I was always told that the less I talk about myself, the more appealing I'll be. That when dating, the less I offer up information about myself, the more I come off as humble. I mean, maybe, but see this again, I'm going to sound a bit like a broken record on this, but this is the kind of shit that people get wrapped up in when they're dating that really doesn't help. Like, some people are going to perceive self-disclosure as like selfish or full of yourself. Other people can appreciate a person disclosing a lot about themselves as an indicator of self-esteem and that they have a lot to talk about. So when people get so wrapped up in trying to figure out what the right thing to do is, that they get away from figuring out what the right thing for them is. It's perfectly okay to talk about yourself and the things that you do. And whether a person sees that as, you know, overly self-engaged or as interesting is going to depend on the person you're with. And so when we try to like apply these blanket ideals on this, it's not going to do you any service because it totally depends. So like, what feels right for you? Does it feel right to talk about yourself? Does it feel right to ask more about what somebody else is all about? What are the vibes of the date you're on? Ah, there we go. They knocked one of mine in. Yeah, well, she could maybe run this a little bit here. Yep. Yep. About to turn it on here, friends. Oh. I don't love where 12's at right now, but hard to hit these shots with nuance. Oh, and I scratched?
Next time I will get it right.
Oh. Oh no, she's boxed me out on the 12. Oh no, okay. I didn't realize we still had this guy. All right. Oh, he's too hard. Hitting it too hard. Probably get to 12. Oh no, she's gonna keep going. Oh man, she's gonna beat me at bowling and then she's gonna beat me at pool. I was looking good there for a little bit. It's all right though. Break up my 12. Get your ball on the rail. Sweet.
That's in.
All right, Niko. Let's get this 9-ball. Tricky shot in GTA for sure. Yeah. No way. No.
My shot.
Your shot, you just won.
I guess I won.
Oh, God.
Want another game?
We're leaving. We're leaving.
I told you I was great at pool. How are you settling in?
Slowly. Your country is strange. And your city makes people crazy.
How's Roman?
Okay.
He likes to gamble, though, doesn't he?
I don't know about that.
Mallory said he was in debt to some criminals. Do you know about that?
No.
That would really scare me. Organized crime, I mean.
Me too.
Do you think they'll try to involve Roman?
I don't think Roman would make much of a criminal.
I guess not. Interesting weather, isn't it?
Very.
Totally fine that she's asking questions. They're understandable. She has connections to Roman. I don't think there's anything wrong with the questions. I'm a bit more intrigued by Niko's answers. I can understand not wanting to necessarily implicate his cousin, but also lying to preserve your image is not a good way to start. Now, I realize that she's asking me to incriminate my cousin, but like, ultimately, if you are a person who chooses to embellish stories or lie or omit things when you're being asked questions about yourself, particularly while you're trying to get to know somebody on a date.
Niko, no offense, but this is really boring. Can you take me home?
Jeez. Press A to try your luck or B to say goodbye.
Thank you for a fun time.
Call me soon.
I'm trying to press my luck here. Huh. All right, let's get a thumbs up from Michelle. Even though she was bored, it's okay. I'd rather she tell me she's bored than fake it.
Niko, how you doing? This is so much fun.
You know, Roman, I haven't been having that much fun since I got here. Has been a lot like hard work.
Well, you should hang out with your cousin more often.
Maybe that is the problem.
I'm sitting here with Brucey. Well, we're sitting here and calling the cops and watching them show up and look around. The fucking stupid bastards.
You shouldn't cry wolf, Roman. Who knows when you really need help?
Fuck, I think they see us. Have to call Niko.
Oh God!
Motherfucker!
All right. Well. Friends, thank you so much for taking the time to watch part 2. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We're still getting a lay of the land. We got a long way to go. I'm excited for what's to come. Thanks so much for taking the time. Do leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, follow the links in the description. Come hang out with us live sometime. Would love to have you here. Wonderful that you are willing to spend your time with me. And thank you again for making the jump into part 2 after part 1. If you are binging, be right here in the next episode. If you're waiting for it to come out, we'll get it out as soon as we can. I appreciate you. You matter. See you in the next one.